Hey, it's Miss Alana working on math, getting smarter and smarter every day, just like you. Today is Wednesday, August the 30th, and we have two things to do today. You have your daily warm-up, which is evaluating expressions using the correct order of operations, and your multiplication practice, multiplying multi-digit whole numbers using two strategies, the standard algorithm and area model partial products. In this video, we are going to go over the evaluating expressions. So make sure that you have your graphing notebook. I have mine. Get yours and your pencil. Now, I am going to use this Sharpie marker because I noticed some of you all told me that it was kind of blurry. And I know the Promethean board is kind of not that clear because of the lights being on, and I think it's just not clear through the camera screen. So I'm going to keep the lights on, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the questions on my notebook. Did this just get dark? That was weird. All right, I didn't even touch the lights. Math powers. All right, now controlling the light. That was really weird. All right, made me lose my train of thought. All right, so I'm going to use a pen because I know some of you all couldn't see, and I saw the video and I'm like, the pencil was not that clear. So you need to use a pencil because if not, I don't want it to be sloppy. Now, I do have this, just in case I do make a mistake, some whiteout correction fluid, and look at it, it's, you see that? All right, and two, I was watching the videos, so I always go back and watch the videos to see how can I improve. So what I want you to do is whenever you do something, always check behind yourself to see how you can improve and do better. Is it getting darker? That is so weird. And it's getting brighter and darker, and that's really weird. I don't know if it's coming through the screen. All right, let's go ahead and begin. And I did put a piece of paper here so it doesn't bleed through the next page. All right, so here is, make sure, and I noticed that, all right, Wednesday, August the 30th. Daily math warm-up, evaluate the expressions using the order of operations here. And I also noticed, yesterday that sometimes I would show you stuff and it was out of focus. All right, so right there. Go ahead and pause the video. Make sure you write daily math warm-up. There's that. All right, are you ready to begin? Let's begin. This is going to be live. Well, not exactly live. I'm recording it live to myself, but I am recording it while I'm doing the work. So let's get started. Go ahead and write number 1, 10 times 6 minus 25. All right, what do we do first? We're going to do the 10 times 6, which is what? 60, make sure you draw that little V, bring down that minus, and then 25. Just like that. All right, now what is 60 minus 25? Oh my, you probably can't just subtract like that, so we can write it vertically, and I'm going to write that on the side right here. Zero take away 5. Look, just like that. 0 take away 5. Can't do it. So I need to borrow from the 6. The 0 doesn't become a 10 yet. You need to wait. Borrow from the 6. The 6 becomes a 5. The 0 becomes a 10. And 10 minus 5 is what? 5. And then 5 minus 2 is 3. So 60 minus 25 is 35. Just like that. And while you're looking at my answer, I am going to double check on my calculator. Was that 10 times 6 equals 60? And then what? Minus 25. 35. Bam. Got that right there. All right. So this is a different kind of calculator. This is like a scientific calculator. So I just have this because sometimes I like to do high school problems and middle school problems. So that's the calculator they use in high school. So if you have a brother or sister, they probably have a calculator just like this. And when you get to go to middle school and high school, you'll probably get one just like this too. All right. And the only difference is it has all these like weird stuff like sine, cosine, tangent, what? Log. All kinds of weird stuff. See? All right. Moving on. Number 2. Write it down. Was it 24 divided by 2. Make sure you're writing nice and neat. Plus parentheses 8 times 3, close parentheses. What do we need to do first? What's in the parentheses? 8 times 3, and what is that? That is, hurry, 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 24. And then bring everything down. I have 24 divided by 2 plus 24, just like that. Now what do I do? We're going to divide 24 divided by 2. What's that? Now, I hope you don't need to do your division problem. You should know your facts. Count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. How many is that? That's 12 plus 24. Just like that. And then now let's add 12 and 24 together. Now, if you can't add looking at it horizontally, you can write it vertically, but I am going to show you a trick. So we know we're going to add the ones place. So you're going to do what? That 4 and that 2, which is 6. And then you do the 2 and the 1, which is 3. And you get 63. Oh, no. I tried to trick you on that one. 36. Bam. Just like that. All right. Moving on to number 3. Number 3, we have 19 plus, oh, I did forget to check it on the calculator. 3 squared times 4. All right, I'm going to go back and check it on the calculator. So 8 times 3 is 24. And then we did 24 divided by 2, which is 12. And then 12 plus 24, 36. And so it's different with this calculator too. If you notice, it's like a computer. I have everything right there that's saved. And let me show you what's cool too. Look, I can go up and find all the old answers that I did. Oh, that was the problem I did earlier. All right, I'm just going to clear everything out. Oh my, this is a lot of stuff I have to clear. All right, never mind. Never mind, too much to clear. Not enough time. All right, clear, bam. All right, moving on to number 3, right there. What do we do first? All right, so we do what's in the parentheses first, but inside the parentheses, what do you see? You see an exponent, that 3 to the second power. So let's do that first. 3 to the second power is the same thing as 3 times 3, which is not 6. It is 9. Bring that parentheses down. So we have 19 plus parentheses 9. What was that? 9 times 4 parentheses. Now what do? We do what's in the parentheses, 9 times 4, which is, quick, 36. Bring down that 19 plus the 36, just like that. And now we need to add that together. All right, do you want me to show you how to do that trick, adding sideways? All right, so we know 6 times 9, so this is going to be some mental math. Remember, I tell you, you need to sharpen your mental math skills. So imagine in your mind 6 plus 9. Start with the 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm going to write a 5 in the ones place like that. And then you know I carry a 1 on top of that 1. 1 and 1 is 2, plus 3 is 5. Did you see what we just did there? 55. And then get your calculator. So we have 3 to the second power. And look, it's funny. Look, this one has a 3 to the second power, which is 9. Or I could just do 3 times 3, 9. All right, and then what's that? Times 4. 9 times 4 equals 36. And then I'm going to do 36 plus 19, 55, bam. All right, done with that one. Moving on to number 4. Number 4, we have a bracket, 7 times parentheses, 5 plus 1 parentheses, bracket, plus 9 to the second power. There. Is that better if I put it closer? Maybe it was like too tiny earlier. All right, so what do? So you see, we have to do it in the parentheses first, but there's like a parentheses in a bracket. So whenever you have brackets, grouping symbols, parentheses inside each other, you always start with the one on the inside most, okay? The one, not you go start from the outside and then go inside. So you see how there's that bracket right there? So the inside is 5 plus 1, which gives us what? That's 6. So I'm going to write that 6. I'm going to bring the bracket down. 7 times 6. Close that bracket out. And so we have that. And then now what? Okay, you could do the exponent, but we'll follow the order of operations. 7 times 6 is 42. And then plus what? 9 to the second power. Just like that. Now we can do our exponent. 9 to the second power is 9 times 9, 81. So I have 42 plus 81, just like that. Now I know there's a big gap in the middle, but I'm putting it underneath each number or underneath each individual expression, so you see where they go. So it's like they go together, or they I don't know what it's called, but it's like right underneath it. So then now we do 42 plus 81, and the shortcut, the mental way, you add the ones place. The 1 plus the 2 is what? 3, so we can write that 3 down in the ones place. And then 4 and 8 is 12. Remember 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 123. Bam. All right, thumbs up if you're getting better and better at this. Yes, thumbs up if you're like, you know what, Miss Alana, I don't even need your help. I got this. What? You don't need my help? Oh, that's cool. That's what I want it to be, where you don't need my help anymore. That's great. All right, and then maybe you can help someone that needs help, and then they won't need help, and then they can help someone. It's like a helping world. All right, number 5. 4 to the second power divided by 2. Close that parentheses, plus 8 plus 7 times 5. Close that parentheses. Yes. It's like a weird looking 8. All right, where do we start? So we have 2 sets of parentheses, so we're just going to go from left to right. We're going to start with this one. We're going to have 4 to the second power, which is what? 60. Oh, I did forget to check that other one. Go back and check that other one. We did 5 plus 1 is 6. And then 7 times 6 equals 42. 9 times 9 equals 81. 42 plus 81 equals 123. Oh, look, I can show you all my work right there. Bam. Alrighty. And the next one, we were doing that 4 to the second power, which is what? 16 divided by 2. Bring everything down. Some of you all like to skip steps. Even though I know you know how to do it, let's not skip a step, because when you get larger expressions, you might get confused, and we don't want one little misstep, one little error that you make, mess up your whole answer, mess up the whole thing, okay? So make sure you go step by step, all right? And I know you're like, oh, that's too much to write. It's really not. I'm writing it. You can write it too. All right, now what? We do 16 divided by 2, which is 8, plus that other parentheses, 8 plus 7 times 5, just like that. All right, now we're going to do the other parentheses. What do we do first? Do we add or multiply first? We need to multiply first. 7 times 5 is 35. Bring everything down. Just like that. Then we need to do 8 plus 35. Oh my gosh, this thing's about to die. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. 35. Let me. I need the charger. All right. 8 plus 35, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Hurry up, Miss Alana. It's like speed math. Speed math. 8 plus 43. It was like 7%. Oh my gosh. Raise your hand if like you're trying to do something and your phone's about to die, computer's about to die. Gotta hurry. 43 plus 8, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. That better be right. All right, I'm going to stop this before it just closes out and then I lose everything. I'm going to be done with this. I'm going to go ahead and check my work on the calculator. Check your work on the calculator. Bam, we are done. Find the other video for multiplication with 2 different strategies. Get your work done. Miss Alana here, aka DJ Scrap, reminding you always have your scrap paper and release the math beast and be awesome and amazing every day. Love you.